got our fence is what? 8 foot tall,
Yeah,
10 foot tall.
It's up
So a trouble ball off the fence would be one that they're going to catch right against the fence with a possible trap. And everything else would be center and left fielder going together. I mean, going at the ball hard together, where there could be a possible collision in a drop ball. That's a trouble ball. And then your line drive stuff that could be trapped out there. And there's some of those line drive traps, shit, you ain't gonna take the 2 steps.
Yeah.
200 foot fences, it's gonna happen like that.
One of the things I've always been told too on those things that, I mean, it's better to go than not go.
Better to go than not go.
and
But
don't-
try
and
to
don't-
read that so that you actually, that it isn't somewhat of a trouble ball.
Just take that extra second.
Yeah.
So there's time. But all of us here are athletic enough to get somewhere. So take that extra second to read it.
If I go out on those trap balls or crash catches, do you want me to be verbal or you want me to indicate?
I mean, you can eat both. I mean, you can do both.
Depends.
We may not be
If
able
it's
to.
a safe call, I would say a word.
Yeah. What I'm saying,
You know, if you give in no catch,
I'll be verbal on the out.
I'll just sell that. But the out, yeah.
I mean, we may not be able to hear you, but
If
somebody
the
may.
players around you.
Yeah.
That's what it's recorded for, and then if you got to sell it, sell it. But yeah. You know, but the standard, because because now in the 4-man system, they're not going to do anything unless we have what? Fly balls. All ground balls just stay at home. So we got to have a fly ball for us to move. I don't care where we are. Because if we got a ground ball through here, everybody's going to do what they got to do. Adam's just going to look at y'all's butt for a while. So we only have to worry about rotating and moving when there's a fly ball and we chase. That should be your 2 keys. Ground balls, no chase. Fly balls, if necessary, chase. Ground balls, no chase. We got 4 people. There's no movement. Fly balls, someone chases. Now in a 3-man, we got to cover that with one that exception. The runner here, and this person chases. We're not going to rotate. Because our second base umpire is going to cover first and third. Because why would we do that? Because we're still in a counter-rotating type of scenarios. So instead of being here with that single runner, you're over here. So you just slide and cover that, just like you're in a counter-rotated scenario in the 3-person game.
Put the bases loaded. Okay. Now fly ball between left and center field.
I go.
And those girls are crashing each other. Yeah. And so he goes. We're not going to rotate in that scenario.
I said the only time we would rotate is if we had fly ball. No fly balls, we are not going to
Now,
rotate. Those are
in
the 2
this
keys.
case here, there's a fly ball.
Then we have
correct.
a fly ball. You can come in there, and I'm gonna come here.
And if we have to,
Yeah, but
3-man game.
okay.
When you say and if we have to, is that when?
So he's going to watch him
Depends
touching.
on what
He's
all
going to
the
watch
run-
him touching the
Depends
plate.
on what this
It's gonna
batter
be
runner
you.
does.
Huh?
You're gonna watch them touch the
As soon as batter runner clears
Yeah.
first.
So I've got to. Yeah, I'm not supposed to.
If he chases on a fly ball, bases loaded,
Right.
you're going to go here, Michael.
Right.
He's going to go there.
Right.
This runner scores.
Right.
This runner scores. This runner comes up. We got a
Batter
batter runner.
Yeah.
That runner scores. This runner scores. This runner leaves.
Yeah. Now I can go. Now I
Yeah.
can rotate.
Yep. Your primary position once this batter runner leaves your area right here is this holding. This
So that
holding
holding
zone.
area.
When that batter leaves the bag, and that batter leaves the bag, batter runner comes around and keeps on going, and you're right here. If she goes, you need to watch her, and when she's pretty much committed, almost all the way committed, then come to your holding zone. And then from there,
Once she's halfway, I'm gonna commit to my holding
your
zone.
holding zone.
Because that's gonna give me more time if she goes back from here to get to my 90 where I need to be when she comes back.
And then once she touches second,
Now we're gonna rotate
then
here.
we'll rotate.
So yes, we rotate. The key there is fly balls is the only time you're gonna rotate.
And I've got to watch my batter runner until she reaches second.
And if you understand the three-person game, whoever goes, if Larry goes, guess what? Simple process here, right? Shoot, shoot, shoot. Batter runner clears and goes. Shoot, shoot. Simple process. See? You know, the other one is, you know, and he goes.
There you go.
You know, so he's going to come, he's going to take that if we need to. But even for me, I wouldn't have, if this guy goes, this guy's going to stay, and we're just going to stay counter rotate, we're going to stay here. Just like we do here from the counter rotated position. Because he's got to go from here to here and then rotate home. So I would deviate that so we don't have so much movement in this situation. If you were to chase. But the basic principle is we go to three-man in that. What would simplify it if we had the other mechanic, it would be simple, but it's not for ASA. And those would be your keys. And I think the toughest thing for you to do is your read. If you read real well, you won't be chasing a lot. If you read poorly, you could be chasing unnecessarily. And then if you read the right stuff, then you're going to chase when you need to chase.
if you do happen to get stuck out, if you forget your rotation or forget the button hook, just remember, don't panic and don't try to get somewhere where you put yourself in jeopardy and get into a throwing lane. Get hit with the ball. If you can't make it inside, go ahead and, like for instance, if we have a ball out here and Chug, you go to sleep and can't get in there, right there. This runner coming in, because what you have in front of you at all times, you want the ball, you want the offensive player, the defensive player in that bag. If you do happen to fall asleep, don't panic. If you have to, stay out. It's just in that situation, if you do fall asleep, make sure you have all that information in front of you. Okay, I don't want any of you guys getting hit in the back of the head or getting hurt out there with that little yellow thing. Because hell, we gotta have cover. We got 4 umpires out there. we ought to be able to cover.
Somebody, even so, you get trapped. Once they go, you can at least get in your 90, your baseline.
Right.
And you're considered inside. Even though you may not get all the way down here, you're considered inside. Just let the runner clear. Keep all that ball and everybody else in front of you as it comes to you. Now, we got to come up with something to do when y'all break the pregame. Y'all shine the girls.
I asked BJ to choreograph something.
Oh man. I don't know if I'm that creative.
Adam's pretty good at that.